Hello, Princess. Good day and welcome to another episode of Just for Girls. This is Girls Alive Counseling Initiatives. Today, we'll be talking about a very important subject, and that is self control. Having self control. You may wonder, what has that got to do with us as teenage girls or as adolescents? It's very, very important. Every human being have the skill of self control. Self-control helps you to not run wild, not to be loose. It helps you to streamline your appetites or your desires. It helps you to put things in shape and in proper perspectives. And in our previous episodes, we have said it repeatedly, the adolescent stage, adolescent years, teenage years, they are characterized by desire for autonomy, and lots of risk taking. Adolescents take lots of risks without really thinking about it, the repercussion, the consequences. But may I just mention to you today that your choices or the decisions you make or the steps you take have consequences. There are repercussions for everything you do. And that's why it's good for you to know how to exercise, self-control. When it comes to sexual issues, adolescents want to experiment, they want to explore. You hear your friends saying this is something we did, or you read about something, or you saw something on social media, and the next thing is you want to also explore. Because the onset of adolescence, especially by the middle adolescence, we said in one of our previous editions that there's something we call hormones. Hormones begin to, come to the fore in many of our activities and actions. Hormones begin to direct our desires. They begin to influence things that we do. And we say one of the hormones in the human body is the sex hormones. So adolescent stage is when the onset of hormonal production and the sex hormone begin to produce the more, come into action more and more. So by mid-adolescence, you see that you that never used to think about the opposite gender, now you are beginning to have sexual feelings. You're beginning to have sexual feelings. Somebody tells you something or somebody touches you and there's a stirring up in you, there's a stirring up, a sexual arousal or something like that. If you are not able to exercise self-control, you can go into error. You can go into error because your hormones should not begin to direct you. Oh, okay, because you are watching a movie or you are seeing a clip and it's stirring up some passion inside you and you want to replicate what you saw. It's a very dangerous thing. So self-control is very, very important in the life of any human being. Otherwise, you will just do things anyhow. For instance, if you are hungry, you cannot just walk to a store and pick what they have, on the shelf and begin to eat. It's self-control that will tell you that doing that can become, you can be said to have shoplifted, you can be said to have pilfered, and there will be consequences for it. So out of self-control, you won't just eat whatever you see, you won't just pick whatever you see. Because you are hungry does not mean you go to the refuse bin and begin to eat because you are hungry. You will exercise self-control till you get home or till you get a restaurant and eatery where you can buy something, sit down and eat by yourself. That's self-control. So the same thing with sexual appetite. If you don't exercise self-control in your sexual appetite, because now you are a teenager, you are beginning to, every little thing moves you, you are beginning to have feelings for the opposite gender, and then you think you can just run wild. No. As a precious girl that you are, as a gracious girl that you are, you must learn to exercise self-control when it comes to sexual matters, when it comes to sexual appetite, when it comes to the fact that the hormones in your body, they are beginning to act, and they're pushing you. You must exercise self-control. And one of the ways by which you can do this is to avoid what can lead you into error, is to avoid what can aggravate your sexual appetite your sexual desire, because the boys in your class are making fun of you, or because they are praising you, or because one thing or the other, or there's a guy that told you, something about yourself, or you look beautiful, and you think the next thing is just to fall for him. No, my dear, place value on yourself. I love to say this a lot. When you see yourself as being valuable, you will not allow anything whatsoever or anyone whatsoever to push you into what you should not do. And you'll be able to control your desires, your appetite, your urges. You can't control them. They are controllable because you are a human being. You can control them. If you are not going to go to the gutter, open sewage and get water from there and begin to drink because you are thirsty, it's because you are sane. And you can control your thirst, you can control your appetite. If you can't control that, then you can control your sexual appetite. Don't be deceived into thinking everybody is doing it and I can do it. So I can't control myself. I was under pressure. No, you can control yourself. The grace to do that is available. The ability to do that is available. Otherwise, even animals have some level of self-control. Dogs that are trained, they have some level of self-control. How much more you? You are so valuable and precious, and you should be able to control yourself. Don't let somebody talk you into what is wrong. Don't let somebody talk into what you should not do. Don't let somebody talk into what will jeopardize the beautiful future ahead of you. Thank you for listening. In the next episode, we'll be talking more about this. But for now, just know that you are able to control yourself. Don't think you are a loose human being that cannot control yourself. You can be controlled. You can yourself control yourself. Even though this is the season of wanting to be autonomous, but you can, with some level of sameness, bring yourself and your appetite under control. Don't let any guy, don't let any boy, don't let any man, tell you something else. You are able to control yourself because you are a gracious princess. Thank you for listening. I look forward to meeting you again in the next episode. Until then, I commend you to the grace of God. Grace is available. God bless you. Go and continue to be very gracious and live with high level of self-control. God bless you.
I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm blessed. Oh, I'm blessed. From the rising of the sun to the going down of the same. Yeah, I'm blessed.